Everybody, I'm Chum, and today it's another day with the life of street children. And from the Office of Street Child Support today, we've picked another topic that we want to discuss, which is also a leading factor of the causes of streetism, which most people have neglected. So today I have here with me here in the office, I have here with me Nelson, I have Delu, and then Emmanuel with me here. So today we are going to discuss the topic about child abuse, but we are not going to look at the regular or the traditional form of child abuse, which is the sexual or physical abuse and all that. Or rather, we are looking at emotional and psychological child abuse. So, and with that, it doesn't come like a direct contact, like this is what you are doing directly. No, it comes from a different angle. So today, as we are here, my panel, they are going to share their views. They are going to tell us how the emotional child abuse, how it happens. So I think we start with the sister or with the brothers.
Ladies first.
Oh, okay, ladies first. Okay. Okay, so there.
Okay, hi everyone. As he has spoken, we are talking about child abuse, the physical and emotional part of child abuse. So normally we all tend to focus on the physical and sexual, but we forget that what we say actually affects people. So here's a case. I knew someone who right now she is mentally broken because from childhood they kept telling her she was a failure. Compared to her siblings, she was nothing, kept yelling at her. When she even does something good, no one praises her. They're just like, it's normal. And when she does something bad, then they find a reason to magnify what she has done. And it has caused her a lot of mental breakdown. Like, she's okay when you see her, but mentally she's broken. She's just not okay. And we always forget that it also counts. What people say about you counts because you start to believe what people say about you. So I think psychological and emotional child abuse is something we should also really look at. So yeah.
Okay. So from Healthline, they define this form of child abuse as let me read from there. Emotional and psychological abuse in children is defined as behaviours, speech, and actions of parents, caregivers, or other significant figures in a child's life that has a negative mental impact on the child. So it's not really like maybe it could happen when like somebody is acting with someone, then emotionally the child will be abused. You see, it's not that maybe the child is involved in any way. Like by just observing it's abuse, and all these things come together and send them to the street.
You see, another factor too is about withholding love from the kids. Every child deserves a love from the parents, the guardian, or whatever that happens to be in contact with the child. Now, withholding these children the love that they need, deny them the access, and they find those love in their friends. That takes them straight to the street because they have their colleagues who show them that kind of love, where their parents or their guardians are supposed to be the active parties to provide that kind of love and support for them. Meanwhile, many parents withhold this because maybe one or two ways the child did not able to fulfill some responsibility or some obligations that he or she was supposed to fulfill. Yeah. But then you use that as a means to punish the child by withholding that love that he needs. We have cases whereby many children don't even socialize. They don't flow with people because the love that they needed in growing up, they didn't get it. And it created some kind of canker behavior in them that they don't even get close to people. Yeah. We realize that history has proven to us that children who did not have the love they needed growing up became something else, like a similar case like Adolf Hitler. His case happened whereby his parents didn't give him the exact love that he was supposed to get as a child. He didn't find himself on the street, but his results was very, very bad. But then here lies the case that we have children that we can give them that love. We can support them. Like even whatever they are doing, we can give them the go ahead. So what you are doing, we really appreciate it. Keep doing it.
Yeah.
The support that they need. Let them feel that they have parents.
Yeah. There's a guy, I mean, about 16 years or so on our case that we are still working on. And the reason why he left home is that he thinks that the mother doesn't love him. He thinks that the mother doesn't love him. So he has left home. Like he has left home, he's no more in the house. He's on the street and he has nothing to do with his life. But he feels better there. Like today, he'll be here, tomorrow he'll be here and there, you know. So I think the love given side is very important. And it doesn't cost much to show love.
At all.
It
doesn't cost much to show love.
We believe every child deserves love. Every child needs love. And every child must get love from their parents or their guidance or their loved ones.
So, Ima, what do you think?
Also, I think in our part of society, like let's say Ghana, for instance, in our community, I think it's something that our parents must take up to themselves. They must start showing that kind of love to their kids, because we, for instance, when we were growing up, we've passed through a lot. We've been emotionally abused, psychologically, we've been abused. But we would say we give glory to God. We thank God that maybe we didn't go wayward. Because, for instance, in our homes, our parents, they insult us, you know.
They find every reason.
You know,
We are
Kolabone.
What's your thing? Some
It's
even go to the extent of even cursing you.
The case is here.
What bomb, Papa?
exactly. Why would you tell your child that what boom? Then that means the child will actually
You know,
calm down.
maybe in school too, no. Maybe it's not your fault. Maybe in their class, no. There are other kids who are far more brilliant. I wouldn't say that you are not brilliant, but you know, just as our fingers are not the same, no?
Exactly.
There are some kids who are brilliant in class, and then you cannot be first. So let's assume in your class you are 10 in class, and they are brilliant, and the exams everybody got 90, 90, let's say 91, 98, coming downwards, and maybe you got, let's say, 89. You didn't fail, but 89, no, and all the 9 got 90. That means you'll be the 10th. But that doesn't mean you failed. But you in our part of society, you know, when you are last in class, your friends will be like, they were born with your school fees, you know.
Those things really affect the child.
The child,
It puts a lot of. You see, the cause of depression from childhood. It's part of all these things that makes the children become so like emotionally abused that they don't even see anything good in themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
Like recently, I was also counseling someone in a way, and the person said that, oh, you know, I don't really feel love. You know, I don't really feel love, and you are the only one who is not, you know, accusing me or something. And I was like, come on, you know, it's not about that. This is you only like act based on what you know. You understand? What you know is how you act. So you know, if you know much, you act in a different way. So what you know is that everybody is judgmental. Yeah. So therefore, you've also, you know, there's a mechanism that people develop when this things happen. They develop some defensive mechanism. Yeah. So one of them is that, okay, when I go to the street, we say that the guys, they are this. I remember a point in my life that something happened. I don't know. I don't think I can share it here. But then in my community where I was, everybody was pointing fingers at me. When I go out, everybody points fingers at me. Like, hey, totally rejected. Such that I didn't like the world. And I found solace in some of my friends who have dropped out of school as we smokers. That's why I found it, because anytime I visit them, they open their, come in, and they laugh. And they're happy to see me, and we talk, we play game, and we do things, and so I found happiness there. But if not by the grace of God, I would say, maybe by then I should have been like them.
Yeah,
okay, so now let's talk about this issue about the threatening. Whereby, you know, when we're growing up, we realize that there are some cases you commit an offense and you are afraid that your parents are going to punish you in such a way that you not even sleep home.
Oh yeah, that's very true. That's true. I know of a case like that. This girl misplaced her mom's money and she was so scared. She didn't sleep at home. She went to sleep at a stranger's house. Which was very dangerous for her.
Yeah.
She was so scared that if I get home, my mom can easily even
And
kill
I mean,
me.
it's so sad that the amount of money that maybe was missing, it's not any amount.
It was 50
Last time-
cities.
Oh, 50 cities. Last time I saw someone selling and the person was crying. So why are you selling and crying? Like you're selling on the street and you're
and
crying.
crying.
Go home and say, oh, bruh, me pacho, Mayra, anyada oto and Mayra sikano. Na mi kofi na say sikano inkita mi amema mi be kume. Oh, so I was like, how much have you misplaced? He said, 10 cities. And the coins, like 10 cities and some coins. So I just gave her the money. I said, it's okay, go home, you know. So I think today we've come to you with some of this emotional and psychological abuse of children. We've touched on some of the causes, not causes, but types. You know, where we have like the name calling, insulting, threatening, allowing children to witness the physical or emotional abuse of another, and then withholding love and support or guidance from children. So I believe that all those who are watching this also have something to add, and you can comment in the comment section. If you also want to join us for this discussion, you can always send us a DM and we'll reach you and show you how to get to us. So the next time we meet, we are going to look at how some of the causes, what causes all this kind of abusing children. So it was nice being with us. I'm Chum, and here with me I have Emmanuel, Dale, and then Nelson. And on the sound, Director 1, Divine. Divine. All right, so bye-bye. See you.
Bye.